This phone is very funny, when it comes to the pictures, because I take a picture in one way and it tries to show me the parallel of the picture. So, funny funny phone on you. But I'm gonna be real, right? Like I was saying, my children, because of my natural higher quality, it caused a form of mysticism in the physical reality. And my child and my children at a time has to know the reasons of their quality. So when they get dressed, some of them have a high receptiveness of me because I made the astrological empresses beyond highest, quantum, mega, super, astrological, terrestrial, and celestial inner points of the night, mineral jewel stones and elements. So I made them so literally, the reason of one's natural hemisphere of all reality. So even when it deals with one's social equality of all economics. So I'm gonna be real with you. So if an individual at a time is looking at the form of the receptiveness of the quality and the clarity, because as I'm speaking to you, I'm already just showing you how real the reality is. So I'm just gonna be real. So sometimes the children, give me a second. Sometimes the children, they'll do things a certain type of way, and I'm already nicer than the situation anyway, naturally, without a person even realizing. I just don't get a certain type of way, when I can naturally. So, but I'm gonna be real. But the children sometimes, if they ever decide to speak, some of my children are the direct continuance of my me and my wife of the reason of one's social economic equality. So I have children of legacies and lineages at is the purity of the continuance at a level of the physical reality, and then I have them as a precise situation. So their receptiveness is more in tune with their mother because their mother acknowledges them instantly. I have the children as a continuance where it's the exact reflection of their mother. So they're natural a certain type of way, but then their receptiveness is only there when either me or the my child of the precise habitation is even dealing with them a certain type of way, or my wife wants to acknowledge a situation a certain type of way, then is a difference. If if ever in the physical reality, you know. But sometimes if I have children at a time that try to learn things because my wife is a person that teaches and educates individuals and guidance naturally without even individuals knowing certain things a certain type of way, even in habitation or life at a time. So she guides individuals a certain type of way, but also how can I say this? She she likes the children to be very careful when it comes to habitation at a time, because if they do the wrong thing or try to cause the wrong acknowledgement when it comes to her reality, she disciplines them a certain type of way. So certain things that happen a certain type of way when it comes to the reality of one's real equality. But me, I'm the natural intensity of one's habitation and the real value of existence. So I'm just being real. So another individual wouldn't realize certain things a certain type of way. Some would, some wouldn't. And if a person tries to say one of my children tries to show off like my wife with some dress at a time, the receptiveness could be very dangerous to their physical habitation of their physical body at the time, because she's a little too much for individuals a certain type of way. So if a person does something to cause some type of acknowledgement, she could cause an abundance of a certain form of reality depending on the quality, but she doesn't do it. Sometimes she's very precise. Sometimes she may not care about a situation, and then you have those that cause so much distortion in their receptiveness of quality, that certain things that happen to them is beyond the acknowledgement of reality, because their ignorance when it came habitation. So one gotta be very careful certain type of way. And then, my wife shows me certain things at a time because she does want to help a certain type of way, because the ignorance of other people causing certain things. So me being able to conquer and overcome a situation because another person wouldn't be able to be overcome a situation a certain type of way because of what an individual caused. So an individual has to depart for one's reality to be okay, because another person knows how to handle themselves a certain type of way. Another person can't handle the situation for with an individual a certain type of way. So it is more it is a more wonderful regardment for one's habitation a certain type of way. So because sometimes it's a natural acknowledgement certain people cause in life at a time to an individual that causes certain reactions to their own habitation of their physics. So one has to be very careful with what one does and the choices that one makes in life. But like I said, be very careful when it comes to the physical reality. And hey, man, don't try to be more than what you naturally are, or certain things will end up a certain type of way. And if a person's looking at my reality a certain type of way, I'm already positioned a certain type of way. So you think about the quality of existence, because if one is looking at me, I've already been a certain type of way regardless. So you know, like I said, for others, just be very careful.